Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Dead Cells. On the last run, we did a brutality build, and it was actually a pretty good run, with the exception that we died on the Clockmaker. That seems like a pretty difficult boss, and I'm gonna have to learn their attack patterns before we can actually effectively and efficiently and reliably take them on. I think I know what I was doing wrong, though, which is that when they're attacking, I need to be in attacking them. I need to be hitting them. I need to be dodge rolling through their attacks to their backside and hitting them in the back and then rolling around some more. You know, I was trying to be a little bit too stationary, I think, on that fight. So let's try to do it a bit better this time. And I think I will try a tactics build this time, so purple. I gotta tell myself it's purple, otherwise I'll forget. We've got a bow. It's a decent bow for the early game, and we should have, oh, well, familiar. We should have some good bows ready to be unlocked, some good purple gear. And if not, well, we can just do a couple of levels and then we'll get them unlocked eventually. Toxic sewers. I think I want to go to the promenade again, but this time take the, there's like a prison depths, I think, something like that. That's where I want to go. I want to go down there and I want to see what we can do. I vaguely remember there being something called the prison depths in early access, but I don't remember exactly what it is. Not at all. So we'll take points in tactics. Gives us the least HP, but we don't need that much HP in tactics because we run away. We let our turrets do the talking for us, basically. One thing that I could have had on that last run that made that fight against the Timekeeper a little bit more easy is I could have had some traps. If I had some traps, then theoretically I could keep the Timekeeper a little bit more locked down. Because as it was, they were able to move around the level pretty much without me being able to stop them. So maybe if we had some traps, we could have helped prevent the Timekeeper from moving around so much. We could have dealt some extra damage or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to think aloud here, basically. God, your shield is just slightly too fast. Yeah, you got me. And I'm not gonna rush, speed rush obviously, because we have already missed our timing. You know, I think I'd rather have the broadsword. It does, what, 60% more damage than the Nutcracker? And I like damage. Damage is always good. Let's keep exploring a little bit. We are missing one scroll of power at the very least. I think there's always 2 on this level. Don't quote me on that. Experience is told me that there's usually 2 here. So here's our second one. Don't really want a shield. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Unless I have a grenade that makes arrows fall out of enemies, then you really don't want to be using a ranged weapon plus. Oh, should be a secret down here. You don't really want to be using a ranged weapon plus a shield. There we go. I knew there was something here. Just a blood sword. Already have 14,000. I guess we explored the entirety of the floor and we came down here with 10,000 from our, whatchamacallit, gold preserves. All right, what do we want on this run? Do we want a better bow? Do we want some deployable traps? So the double crossbow-matic is a trap. Shoots at 2 nearby enemies at the same time. Cleaver, Bleeder, Crusher, violently crushes enemies. I don't know, maybe we could use the, oh, Death Orb. Death Orb! Wings of the Crow lets you float in the air and inflict damage on enemies below you. Knife Dance, I remember this. Let's get a Death Orb, because Death Orb is awesome. And then maybe also a... Maybe that's it. Hold up. Thinking maybe Death Orb and then Magnetic Grenade to kind of keep them sucked in. We will need to get the mutation that gives us a shorter cooldown on traps. Let's go actually grab that right now. Minus cooldown, except on grenades, and that does count as a grenade. It has an 18-second cooldown, but only a 10-second cooldown on the Death Orb. So if we want Death Orb... Oh dude, Frantic Sword. Critical hit when you have less than 50% health. Dude, absolutely, let's do it. It scales with us, unlike the this other sword here. And actually the damage is better than the broadswords. Cycle that, we'll recycle this. Let's get rid of the magnetic grenade. Let's take the double crossbow-matic. Why not? And we should probably get a better bow. Infantry bow is actually quite good. Bolt explodes in an area of effect. Any enemy hit by the bolt suffers a critical wound. Would love to get that at some point. Let's get the infantry bow. Critical hit at close range. We'll start working on the explosive crossbow. There we go. Wow, the infantry bow really sucks. Like, the damage output is so much lower than the duplex bow. Except if you're critting. Sure. And we'll take the double crossbow-matic. Sure. Oh, because that was already duplex bow 1+. I getcha, I getcha. But now everything we have is plus plus. Well, it's plus or plus plus. Okay, maintenance done. We have things unlocked. We have a brand new loadout than when we entered that safe zone. Death Orb is wonderful. I love Death Orb. I remember in the early access, I think my first time ever beating the Watcher, aka Conjunctivius, was with double Death Orbs, and I just wrecked everything. It does, lovely. It does a lot of damage. And that's good to know with that turret. If there's only one enemy in range, it'll just shoot the enemy with both shots. Oh my god, okay, you know what? Hold up. This is our duplex bow still, right, okay. Did I just like not take the infantry bow? I guess I didn't, did I? Because it's like, hey, we have a better bow. So why is this sword good? Oh, oiled sword. This sword is good, I think, because when we get hit for a lot of damage and we're at less than half health, we'll get automatic crits so we can hopefully recover HP. It's not as good as the, man, what is it, the Sadist sword? There's a sword that while you are on your Bloodborne damage recovery, you get automatic crits, and that's really good because then you can get your health back really quickly. But I think otherwise the damage output might be maybe a little bit low. Hold up. Yeah, there's Death Orb. There's the turret. Wow, you hit me. Didn't even see it coming. It would be nice if the enemies would get sucked into the Death Orb, but yeah, this is fine. I just have to remember to actually be using the damn item. Broadsword, throwing knives. I mean, I'm gonna keep the bow, I guess. It's a really good bow. It started as plus, and now we upgraded it to plus plus. Should always check these guys. Yeah, because sometimes even the hanging corpses will have items. Wolf trap. We don't want it, but I will sell it. Oh! Don't do that. I'm almost at the point where I'm getting the damage bonus. That one over your head. Also, that's funny. 2 of those traps. Magnetic grenade, we'll just get rid of it. I guess I'm just not gonna worry about the keys. So where are we going? I wanna go down to that prisoner depths again. I'll take 10 cells. We gotta unlock a lot of stuff. So any time I can grab extra cells, I think I'll go for it. Come on, camera. I wanna jump down, show me what's going on. So it looks like those 2 items are plus level. I only upgraded it so that 10% of all items are plus. And yet, so far, a lot of our items have been plus. So I've been able to upgrade them to double plus good. The thing I like about that death orb is that the death orb will go forever. It'll go until it hits a wall. Okay, first things first. Oh, the turret also has a little bit of an aim on it too. Oh! Freaking teleporting guy teleported in behind me and hit me. What a jerk! I'm hoping that I can kill enemies super quickly with this death orb. It does so much damage when it gets leveled up. Well, as long as they haven't changed it, because it used to do so much damage. It still does a lot of damage. It's really good for any enemy that splits on death. Because by splitting, you'll still be able to do a lot of damage. It still got you. It does not have you. Oh, it kind of has you. It's hard to hit. Death Orb, maybe it's something that it's good to stand behind. You stand behind it, you fire off your shots. Audio is a bit loud right now, but whatever. Oh! You stand behind it, you take your shots. Those are guaranteed crits coming into play. What is this, frantic sword? Oh. I keep turning when I'm in the middle of actually using my sword. Frantic sword seems okay. At least it scales with our stats. So it's got that going for it. Let's continue to explore. See what else there is here. I might actually turn down the audio a little bit. Sure, guard scheme. It's hard to get the balance right in this game. Sometimes it feels really loud, and other times, like right now, there's not even any music playing. What was this? Hold up. I saw it! I saw it. Okay, hold up. Sound, main volume, just go down a little bit. Actually, the music can come up a little bit. Really, it's just the combat that gets a little bit loud. Two extra jumps, poison has no effect. I mean, we want the stat that we already get. Oh, cancel my dodge roll. We want the stat that we already get with our current amulet. We don't want to change. I'll heal. There's no point in not healing. What am I gonna do? Keep my damage bonus? I can hurt myself when we're done with this. Oh, there's a little place to dodge roll through. Should have realized. I think they need to make that a little bit more difficult, because it's not that bad. Like, I even took a little bit of damage, and it's like, well, what does it matter, you know? Money. I just want to check the money. I also want to check up here. Like, sometimes the levels in this game are a little bit randomly generated. Feels like there should be a secret up there at the top of that, but there never is. Okay. Let's go to the prison depths. Let's see what's down here. This will be my first time coming down here in the release build of the game. Squeak. Oh, God. Still a little loud. 49 cells. Our stats are fine. So let's spend up, you know, to get something else unlocked. Like, I still think this explosive crossbow could be pretty good. Modifiers are fine. Although we actually might want to re-roll some of those modifiers. Support, deployed skill. I mean, if we're gonna use the turret, support is not a bad one, but I think what I actually want is death inside. I really like just getting more HP. Let's check this out a little bit. Victims emit a toxic cloud, plus damage to a poison target, spreads inflammable oil, and victims burn. This is a great combination now. Launches a grenade. I like that on the bow, I'm gonna keep that there. Plus damage to a bleeding target, we have nothing that bleeds. Swarm of biters. We can do better. Launches a grenade. That's pretty good. Critical hits inflict more damage, we don't need that. Shoot an arrow in front, sure, why not? Spend a little bit of money. Get some good stats on my equipment before we leave to the prison depths. Let's see what's here. If memory serves, this is a very difficult area, but maybe it'll be worth it. I mean, so far it's just normal dudes. I like the combination if that works. Enemies burn, we hit them with the oil. Big guys like this, hopefully they catch on fire. I'm not seeing anyone catch on fire though, that's disappointing me. Thing is, the turret is killing things before the orb can actually get there. In that case, I probably just want to alternate these instead of using them constantly together. Ooh! Gotta get up here. Couldn't even get to him. I really like the deployable traps. Just hoping that we can get Death Orb's damage up there. Because once it starts doing thousands of damage, it's wonderful. Although maybe they changed the damage scaling so much that we can't really get that high damage anymore. Wow, you just walked through the quote-unquote Death Orb? Excuse me? Shouldn't be able to walk through the quote-unquote Death Orb. Oh, get down! Why did you jump back up there? You fool! It's also a little bit weird. I understand that the Death Orb needs to be a little bit slow, but I also just wish it was a little bit faster. That's a big boy. I remember those guys. You deal with him, you deal with him. See, like, this guy didn't even, like, get disturbed by the Death Orb. The Death Orb. It's not bringing much death. I should not have tossed the Death Orb in the air. That was dumb. I will freely admit that. That's interesting. He's actually stunning the trap itself. Weird. Oh god. Yeah. Are we at crit? Yeah, we are at the crit amount, almost perfectly half HP. Not our weapons. I want another death orb. 2 death orbs could be on. Oh, 2 death orbs! Hell yeah. Dude, let's do it. I know the crossbow can be awesome, but dude, double quote unquote death orb? Hell yeah. Theoretically, if we want something to die, it's going to die. So far, Death Orb is living up to its name. It took 2 to get the job done. Hold up. Oh, hold on, I see it. See it? I can't get it. Can't get it. I need like a slightly higher jump to get in there. Well, we'll come back to this later. Maybe. I really just want to like fire off a death orb down a hallway and see what dies. Go. Go! My infinity symbol of doom. Oh, he's dead. See, that's what I'm talking about. Colorless rapier. I mean, I think I'm gonna pass. We already have a weapon that scales with purple, so we don't need to replace it. The ossuary. Wait, this is an extra floor then. Interesting. See, I thought that the prison depths would be in replace of, you know, the ramparts, the ossuary, but no, it's just, it's an extra floor, I guess. Maybe optionally an extra floor or something. Okay. I see you. Come here. Yes. Yes! Death orbs! Now just imagine if we can get the damage up on those a little bit. Get the damage up on those, they just one-shot everything. I don't even need to fire them both at the same time. And when I do fire them both, the enemies feel it. What? I didn't think that guy would have that range. I keep forgetting that his third attack does that. Also, is this it? Like, is this all of the prison depths? It seems like a pretty short floor, but I guess it is an optional floor, an extra floor, so maybe they don't want to give you too many items to make you too strong or something. Maybe it's a balancing thing. Hold up. Hey, thanks for pausing the game. I could also go double crossbow-matics, but I gotta admit, double death orb seems like it might be pretty nice. I have my heart set on the death orbs. I really don't want anything else to work. Although a better frantic sword is probably something that we can do. We can always upgrade this to plus level, and that'll make it better than the old sword that we had. I wish I could hold extra pieces of equipment and just hold on to them for a while. Like, oh, I might want to use this later. Hold up. Let me have an alternate set of equipment for everything. Well, I guess we're done. We picked up 1 skill level from the enemy that we killed. I guess that makes it worth it. I mean, we picked up more equipment and more money and more cells, but we picked up only one skill level, which is interesting. All right, you can unlock for me all the health flask 4. That's gonna take so long. Why is the grinding in this game so long? There we go. Yes. They do the same amount of damage at level 2 and 3, it's just different, different modifiers. Critical hits deal more damage and a swarm of biters crawls from your foes. That's a good enough set of modifiers. I could go for more ammo, which would let me use the bow more often. And honestly, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. I don't really deploy skills. Death Orb I don't think counts as a deployable. I guess we'll take ammo. I just don't know what else to take, really. Alright, well, Death Orb it is. I gotta admit though, the turrets are pretty awesome. We could have had 2 of them. This is fine. It is a little bit difficult to hit enemies that are on a different plane. Like if enemies are in a straight line, Death Orb all the way. Oh. Get him! Yes! Death Orb! Gotcha. Guess I don't need to use both of them, I can alternate them, but then the cooldown is actually pretty quick on these. That I feel like maybe I should just be using them both at the same time. Also, hold up. Hey, secret. Is that worth it? I mean, what was it, like $100? Oh! Other than the armored dude, those death orbs really did a number on that fight. Hey. Thank you. Oh, I should not have attacked. I guess we have nothing that does more damage at full health. It doesn't really matter, but still. Check to make sure that the game isn't too loud when I'm firing off these death orbs. Ooh. Scroll of power. I wonder if we can get up to, 20 tactics like we did on the last run. Seems like this might be pretty good for dealing with enemies at range, because I don't need to fire off that many arrows in order to actually finish the job to get the kills on something, and the death orbs will weaken the enemies enough that I don't need to spend too many arrows. Another blueprint. There we go. Barnacle. That looks like the ceiling turret. I haven't seen that in a while. Ceiling turret is actually pretty nice if we can get it. But I guess we'll save a turret build for another run. This will be the Death Orb run. We'll see if it works. Death Orbs all the way. Ting, ting, ting. Just wanted to check to see if there was a secret passage or something, because I did see something down below us. It looks like there's another way to get up there. As long as it's not the, It's another turret. I'm not taking turrets, not on this one. Hopefully there's not a time door that led to that loot. There's enemies here, hold up. You just go through the death orb, you don't even care. Also, it's a dead end, is it? Yeah, it's dead end. Probably don't even need to use Death Orb on that guy. And against the shield guy, you know, if he's partially immune to it, might as well just not bother, right? Ooh. Death Orbs are really good at keeping you safe. Enemies can't really get around the Death Orb if you're standing in the Death Orb. Having another one of these clock tower situations, huh? Oop. Alright. Oh, don't hit him. Stop hitting him. How did everything die? I guess I just have that much damage with this this duplex bow. I mean, things are dying in like 2 shots. That guy's dying in 3 shots. I'm still going tactics though. I want Death Orb to destroy the boss. I want Death Orb to destroy the damn Clockmaker. Or Clock Timekeeper. Death Orb 5, okay. How come the damage on these are identical? I guess I need to upgrade it. So we'll replace Victim's Burn, because it's the lowest tiered one. I'm wondering if the damage of this doesn't scale as well as I thought it would. Like, they travel at the same rate. Oh, you can go off of the ledge, excuse me? Since when? Gotcha. Get Death Orb. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm a believer. I want to give it a shot though. Like, I want to give the Death Orbs a chance to impress. And hopefully they do. The thing is, I know that a dual turret build would work. That would probably be a really good build. These Death Orbs, on the other hand. Hold up. I think that just canceled the Death Orbs before I hit that guy. I think I can still hit him in the head though. He's very tall, to his own detriment. Also, Death Orb. It worked pretty well. I'll have to go back up there and get that loot later, but... yeah, who needs Death Orbs? We just have a bow. Old-fashioned bow town. Frost Blast we don't need. I think most builds in this game can work. Death Orb, turrets, grenades, you know, raw damage with brutality and a shield to back you up. The only question is, do they work on all the fights, you know? I don't know. So far though, I'm loving it. Also, Death Orbs! For crowd control, there is nothing like a Death Orb. Might go down to the Slumbering Sanctuary though, because I know there's stuff down there that we need to do. I guess we just need to explore, really, and hope that there's something there that we need to do. So it looks like there is a secret in the walls here. I've seen that before in the ossuary, and I have no idea how to get to it. And there's another secret there. Hold up. There's 2 secrets? We gotta explore. Secret zone discovered. Oh god. This is the one that I was afraid of. I don't know what to do. Okay, leave. Yeah, just heal up. Use. What is this? Gets us out of there. I have no idea what that is. Like, if you look at it, there's not even a way to get to that. It's like, it's a trap. It's trap loot. If you go here, you will die. That's what I think that is, because that is silly. Maybe there is a way to get to it, and there's a hidden path in the hidden path or something, but yeah, no. I don't want to suffocate in the wall. I did that once playing Vagante. It wasn't fun. This, though, we can get. Oh, no, we already did this. Okay. Well, gotta get out of here anyways. There we go. Okay, so we have seen all of the secrets of this floor, all that it has to offer. Let's get out of here. And go to the Black Bridge, and hopefully Death Orb carries us. Because I'm not sure how much of the ammo in our bow we get back by fighting the concierge. I think every phase he'll drop some of the arrows that are stuck onto him, but I'm not entirely sure. Do I want anything else? No, nothing else scales with what we have. We'll put a few points into this so we can unlock it later. Some in an ice shard. I really should just be dumping points into the, out of money, okay. Really should be dumping points into the healing flask, because an extra healing flask could mean life and death, especially up against, like, the Timekeeper, or whatever comes after the castle. Or whatever's on the castle, I don't know. Hey, it didn't lag. Roar! Get Death Orbed! I mean, seems like it's doing a pretty good amount of damage. Death Orb plus my own bow seems to be doing enough damage to get him to transition his phases. Hey, stop it. He's gonna jump. Thank you. Come again. I see him out of. You jumped into the orb, you madman! I'm out of arrows there. So we get a bunch of loot and an ice grenade that gives us brutality, which is not a death orb. So I'm gonna say no. All right, let's go to the slumbering sanctuary. Hey, I have enough money. Poison and plus damage to a frozen enemy. And plus damage to a poison target. So we poison, and then we get double damage on this death orb. That seems pretty good. Victims emit a toxic cloud, more poison. Let's re-roll this one. Victims burn, launch a grenade. Sure, that's actually not that bad. I mean, we did an extra floor. For what reason? I don't really know. Oh, hello, prisoner, sir. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah? I don't think we want anything else. It's like the secret exit to the slumbering sanctuary. And maybe with these death orbs, I won't die to that guy who kept teleporting me back to him, because he was in this zone after we hit the switch. No. Anything else? All right. Death Orb's helping me out already. I wonder if one orb would be able to kill that guy. He's pretty tanky. Oh, we're gonna have to cross this, huh? Shop. This is not a dead end? No, it just keeps going. All right. Scroll of power. Getting a lot of these, getting a lot of tactics, which is what I want. Okay. Whatever gives us the most health, basically. I saw something. What was this? That was the door. I'm trying to look out for those challenge rooms. I don't... The hell are you? You look like the Archon, the new Archon from XCOM 2. Oh, and there's another guy behind you. Okay, well. Oh God. Okay, he's dead. Was it a caster? I think was his name. Jesus. We lose 1 tactics, but we get such a better bow. We go from 1++ to 6, and once we upgrade this, it should be doing like 1,1300 damage. I think I'm okay doing that. And I can't sell this because this was my starting bow. I'm still using my damn starting bow. Jesus. That's what the caster does. He casts, as the name would entail. They died just like everyone else, though. Just let the death orbs go. Do their thing. 5 cells. That's not a lot of cells. I mean, I'll just let them keep going while I kill this guy. Oh! Right! Guess we probably can't interrupt them that easily if he's a caster. That's what I would have to guess. No. Can't jump and climb onto the, I'm sorry about your shop! Don't mind me. Can't climb onto the top of this little door corner. Maybe I can, wait. No, I can't. I mean, it's nice. Things are dying, and I'm not even there to kill them. That's a locked door, so we actually can't go that way. Oh, it's one of those guys right there. Statue man. That guy's gonna suck to kill. On our way back through this, but we can do it. I believe. The alarm's been activated. The enemies have been released! Also, is that a secret area up there? Hold up, you see that little corner? Oh no, it's probably just goes up and around. Oh, it's that guy, he's right there. Okay, the death orb gets him. Oh. Damn training dummy. We good? We good. Everything's dead. At least in this first zone. We can take the shortcut now. What is this? Frantic Sword 5. Same DPS, but it's gonna be better when I upgrade it, so we might as well exchange it. Shop we don't need. We'll head this way to see what was on the other side of this locked door. No, I'm... Maybe at the end of the floor? Like, hold up. No, Research notebook. Something about the sap. I'm just here looking for free loot, basically. Do we go for it? I'm a naughty treasure chest that deserves to be punished. Oh god. All these swords that I get seem to always have bad modifiers on them. I don't think we want this, though. Really, I just took it for the level of tactics. But now, let's be very careful. Just trying to hit him when the training dummy wears off. Oh, the explosions kind of got me a little scared there for a second. Want to be careful of what enemies are around, pretty much for that reason. So I'm actually going to fire off a death orb and then wait. Ah, but the enemies aren't going to spawn until I get over there, right? Yeah. Okay, there's another one down. Another one bites the dust, and a secret discovered. Okay, well, I'll grab it. Oh, it's another one of those teleporting dudes. And another one of you, huh? This is Death Orb's time to shine, because I don't want to fight anything. Except for this guy. I'll fight this guy. He's not a melee guy. You don't see me. You still don't see me. You still don't see me. Oh, he tried. He was gonna hit me. I don't know if it does damage or if he's gonna teleport me or something. I would have been very scared about that. Okay. 3 left. 3 left. There's a training dummy over there. That'll be 1. 1 enemy remaining. And there's a teleporting dude over there. I mean, if he has like some sort of a ranged attack that hurts me, I don't want to go over there. I want to fight an easier enemy. I want to fight that bat. There we go. Done. Oh, good thing I didn't go and fight that guy. Oh. I mean, he's dying to the death orb before he can grab me with whatever his ability is. I'm glad for that. I just wish I knew what it was and how to counter it. I guess maybe I should let him do it. I imagine it's whatever the teleport is that he had. Okay, okay. Oh my god. That's why I believe in the Death Orb. Gotten some poker. Like, the damage output you can get is incredible. And it's only like, what, a 6-second recharge time. Gotcha. Damn training dummy, where is it? Need to get out of this level so I can upgrade my bow and my sword again. Because I did replace them. Oh, free cells. It's not bad. A whole 5 cells, woo! Woo! Let's do this real quick, because this is gonna be a dead end. Oh! You know, don't mess with what works. Okay, we're done with this. I just wanted to kill everything, you know? Gotta get that 100% completion. Let's see what's over here. This looks ominous. This looks like a, where a rune would be. But I think we have all the runes, so what? Oh god. So what is down here? Loot? Hold up. I think I saw loot when I was falling. There's a scroll of power. I want to get back up there. I can get back up there, okay. Because I thought I saw something on the right side as I was falling. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah. Tough nut. Slip and slide. I guess if you fall down in the very middle, you will hit that little lip, that little wooden platform. Alright, you can get sucked into the death orb. Death orb's kind of working. Hold up. I can't make that jump. There you go. That's how you do it. You gotta climb the wall first. We get another scroll of power. Okay. 13 tactics. Still more of the run to go, though. Maybe we can get some more points. Like, these enemies are not that scary. It's just that one dude who can teleport you. That's the scary guy. That's the guy you gotta look out for. Another scroll of power. And this way leads to the clock tower. Okay. I know he's over here. No, don't stand there. Yeah, on those guys, you can't run. Like, as soon as they get on your tail, you gotta chase them down. You do not want to run from those guys. So I guess we'll go to the Forgotten Sepulchre. You know, we'll do things differently this run than we did on the last run. I think no matter where we go, we have to fight the Timekeeper, which is a bit unfortunate. I would like to, you know, not, if at all possible. What did we get? Why don't I see it? Am I just missing it? I mean, there's the barnacle. Yeah, the ceiling turret. Where is it? Oh, okay, so I'm not crazy. You do have to talk to this guy twice in order to see the second mutation. This is damage inflicted by traps. Ugh. Might just take barnacle, or at least get it most of the way up, and we can grab it on another run. I'll probably do that to most of these, try to get them all, basically all the way leveled up. Launches a grenade, damage to a frozen target. Victims burn, shots pierce. I like that. Victims burn is just extra damage, but maybe it's 200% damage on Death Orb? I don't know. Spreads oil. Sure, and then we can light them on fire. And what do we have? We have ammo, dead inside, and reduced cooldown, which I think is completely acceptable. All right, let's see how this works. I have no idea. Is Death Orb gonna be good against those little guys who are fast and teleport behind you? Well, we'll see. I mean, it's probably gonna be good against a lot of the enemies down here. There's a time door, 9 minutes? That's not that long ago, considering we did the extra floor. We could totally do that. I guess brutality, just keep it even. Why keep it even? I don't know. Get the most HP bang for your buck, I guess. Reducing damage by traps doesn't seem that useful, right? Oh. Hello? Excuse me? Hold up. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Nice open stretch. I didn't see this little lip here, so I didn't realize it would break the Death Orb. That's a lot better. I need to stay down here. Get in the death orb. Hey, oh, fuck. I'm like not even hitting him. I'm just waiting for the death orb to kill him. I should probably start hitting him myself. I don't know though. Death orb is working. The key. Any secrets? I don't see any. I have a vague recollection of there being a secret in one of those. Also, did you see that big bone in the background? That's a big bone. Must have been, look at that big bone. Must be the bones of the giant's friends. Giant from the, opening room, the prisoner's, graveyard or whatever it was. A better death orb 6. Okay. Yes, we will replace it. We'll get better and better death orbs, and we will be the death orb master. Oh? I guess we'll find it eventually if we keep heading to the right. This is the place when I first found the whatchamacallit, that gardener's key hidden secret door, whatever it is. I'll try to find it again, if I can. Keep stacking up those tactics. I'm very tactful right now. Oop. A shield or a sinew slicer? I don't know. Tough decision there. Alright, this is the rub. Oh, it's working so far, and I'm happy for that. Scroll of power. Well, it should just be scroll of whatever you mained in. Scroll of whatever current ability of yours is the highest, because that's probably what you're gonna take, right? I need to go. Can't stay out for too long. Oh, there it is. Hold up. Oh, no! Oh, I saw both of those come back. Just heal up. Oh, God. Okay, it's been a while since I fought those guys. Do they even appear in the Stilt Village anymore? And by Stilt Village, I mean Fog Fjord? Or am I just forgetting completely how to attack those guys? Gotta be very careful of their frickin' Gotta be very careful of the. Oh God, I'm gonna take damage. Nope, right up here. Oh, yeah, yep. Gotta be very careful of that, as I am not careful of it at all. Oh, get out. Grab this, go back, get your light. Just let the orb kill him. Don't even worry about him. He's dead. Look. Dead. Easy. What are you even worried about? We're gonna have to come back this way once we find a key. Wish there was a teleporter. A little bit closer. There's a bomb over there on the left, but I don't think that's the way to go. Might do the entire area though. For now. Moving. Throwing knives, huh? I mean, that's not nearly as good as the duplex bow. This bow does a ton of damage. Ooh. No, I thought there was gonna be like a light orb, but there wasn't. I like how you get in range of these guys and they stop moving completely. They're like, I see him. Oh. These guys will one-shot you. Actually, they won't one-shot you. They'll put you down to 1 health if you're not gonna get one shot. Very scary. I kind of want to do that. Yeah, so let's do it. Look, who cares? We won't have any other money. Whatever. We don't need money. Where are we? Oh, there we are. Cells is probably more important as we're still trying to unlock a lot of stuff in this game. Hello. Moonflower key. Okay, so that's what you get. God, run. Moonflower key, that must be what you get from those gardener's keys. So we gotta find more of those secret locations, I suppose. Get out, get down. I think we're just gonna die. I do not see. There it is. Oh God. Thank you, Death Orb. You have saved my life. Also, that's the longest damn period of time I've ever had without a freaking lantern. Good God. You couldn't have cut it any closer, could you, game? I don't see any secret areas. I mean, I've done all the exploring here. I may have run past a couple of enemies, but whatever. Alright. No, I can't afford those cells. They always place too many of the light orbs when you don't need them, and then you never have any light orbs for when you do need them. Let's check out the shop real quick. It's gonna be a dead end, probably. Probably. I always pop it just a little bit too early, but it never ends up mattering. So this will reduce my skill by 1, but give me more HP and reduce the damage that I take. I'm just gonna keep the skills. Don't overthink it. Skills are good. Get up. Okay. A message left. The bodies are piling up endlessly. Burning them is no longer good enough. Some get back up, and others even manage to get their hands on weapons. We have to leave this island while we still can. This horrible, wretched island. We done? Time door, a grenade, which is most likely a dead end. We have to teleport up here anyways, I suppose. We'll take a look. Looks like there might be something up here. Ah. Get out, get out, get out. Didn't take any damage. But now we have to do this run. Up. Trying to like look for a efficient route through this place. Climb this. We make this jump. We just keep rolling. Clock room. And this fight should be incredibly simple. There's one. There's the other. Easiest fight I've ever had. And what do we get out of that? We got like 100 bucks. 950 gold, okay. It's a little more than I was giving it credit for. And this is the clock room? Yeah, so we're done. We're done. Okay. Let's do it. 52 cells. What do we unlock? Is my build good enough? My build is okay. It might be nice to have like an ice bow. I've been thinking Hokuto's bow could be pretty good. Marks the enemy who then takes more DPS for 20 seconds. If this works with Death Orb, would it apply plus 80 DPS to each Death Orb? Poisons, plus damage on poison. Burns, plus damage on burn. I think we stick with what we have. This is it looks like a pretty good combination. So we'll dump my cells into gold reserves. Maybe we can get that done by the end of this episode. Ammo, dead inside. Minus cooldown. Minus 77% cooldown. I get my death orbs in 4 seconds. They're the best death orbs. Timekeeper is gonna frickin' die. Horribly. Wait for the cooldowns to finish. Hope the game doesn't crash. The Timekeeper. Okay, let's finish this. All right, let's finish this. Come here. Yeah, stand in the death orb. Yeah, okay. Guess death orb's pretty good. Maybe it's better against bosses than it is on room-to-room combat, but it's still really good on the room-to-room combat too. Ice crossbow. Do we really need more ice? More icicles? Don't need that at all. What's my sword? 3,000 DPS, 6,000 DPS on a crit. Good lord. Well, we didn't quite flawless the boss. That was maybe the fastest boss kill though. I don't really want to reforge anything. I like what I've got. Dump it into gold reserves. We'll get this done. Hello. Nope, skills are good. I'll heal this like 200 damage that I took. We'll go to the castle. The castle has a lot of big open rooms. So I'm really hoping that the death orb can just wreak havoc. Also, just notice the camera zooms out when you get to this. So you can see the king with his goblet. And the goblet runs red on the tapestries. Interesting. You know, I'm starting to think one death orb is gonna be enough here. Hold up. Yeah, I think one death orb is probably gonna be enough here. Although, I guess I have to get that guy from the top. I don't wanna jump through the spikes, necessarily. I'll still fire off too. I have no problem with that. Hey, come here. The biters keep you locked in place and the death orb cleans up the trash. Sinew Slicer is really good, especially if you can get it with piercing. It does a lot of good bleed damage, but how can I say no to this? Wait for him to turn around. Oh! Did I get him? I think I got him. Hold up. Got him. So those guys who have the whirlwind attack, if you have any shield, they're super easy. You just pair your shield, and if you parry your shield, you knock them out of that attack. And if you have that shield that cudgel that gives you stun, they get stunned for like 10 seconds. They don't do anything. You just wipe them out. It's wonderful. No, get out of here. Oh, hello, I see you. He's a big sword guy, though. I'm just gonna let these go. Hold up. Okay, Death Orb's done. Take 2. Yeah, he doesn't cancel the Death Orb. Death Orb still happens. Okay, I did not expect you to get shots off. Might as well try to get a little bit of healing back before I use a potion. What did I learn from this? Don't actually fight enemies, just use the Death Orb. Death Orb is good enough. Hello. Alright, well, come here. Yeah, get into the Death Orb, please. We get the key to the castle. I don't need Death Orb. It's just really awesome. It actually got canceled on him, though. Like, it killed him and then it disappeared, which is a little weird. Hold on. Oh my... These guys have such a long-range attack. I hate them. Hold up. Oh, turn around. There you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, what? I got knocked off the platform by that, Inquisitor, and I couldn't get back up. I should have ran to the right, probably. Error, bells could not be placed. What? Oh, it's such a horrible way to go. Damn it. I got bodied by the Inquisitor trying to jump down onto the platform to pop my Death Orbs. And I couldn't get back up, and I got murdered. Well, we'll start a new run next time, and we won't go for Death Orb. Maybe I'll go for turrets, and we'll see how good those turrets compare to the Death Orb. Or we could do another Brutality Shield build, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.